Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a fantastic day. Okay, as you can quite clearly see, I have some Swarovski crystals to show you today. So Mary from Deviously Divine Nail Supplies is the Ugly Duckling Australia stockist, and she has also just launched a whole bunch of really cool Swarovski crystals. So I've got 2 sets to show you. I thought I'd buy the big mix sets, and I've also got some samples that Mary sent me a while ago as well, and I am going to use one of them on the tutorial, so I'm going to just do a little tiny tutorial today. So I'm going to zoom out and show you what I got. So they're really handy because they come in these tubs, and if you're like me and you've got crystals and you're accident prone, they just fly everywhere. So these are really handy, so I won't spill them. So this first box, I'll read exactly what it says on the site. It's the Swarovski Crystal and Crystal AB Variety Size Pack, $42.50 Australian. So you have your clear crystals here and you have your AB crystals there, and they're all different sizes. So that is super, super handy. There's some really, really big ones, and then there's some much smaller ones as you work your way down. And then the other pack is a whole bunch of different colours. So that is the coloured Swarovski Crystal Variety Pack, and that is 45 Australian dollars. So when you take this lid off, you've got all these little tiny capsules. So you can pull them all out like this, which is really handy because then you've got your actual colours. If you're just doing one colour, you've got them all in one row. So that's super handy. And again, theoretically idiot proof. So I'll test that theory and I'll let you know. All right, so all I'm going to do today is I'm literally going to do this tiny little design here. So I am using AB, and I'm using these white ones. Now I'm going to show you these because these were a sample. So I'm going to use something that isn't on the website because I'm a twit. Don't mind me. So they're these really nice matte ones. They're absolutely gorgeous. I do believe that Mary will be getting more of these. These, as I said, these were a sample, but they're so cute. I'm going to use them. And I'm also just going to be using, obviously, the matte top coat because I haven't used matte top coat for a while. I hope you guys are noticing that. So I'm using this colour, which is number 126, which is what is on my nails already. And I'm using the Ugly Duckling matte top coat. I'm also going to be using their blinger. So I wasn't going to get this because I've got my own, but I thought it's really cool. So it's got your dotting tool at one end, and then at the other end, it's got your gem picker-upper. But it's really, really fine. Some of the others have got whopping great big heads, like the Crystal Katana is actually quite big. So when you want to pick up really small crystals, this is super handy. So I'm going to be using all that. Very, very simple design. It's just to show you a couple of the crystals, and let's get on with it. Okay guys, all done, and I finished off with the Ugly Duckling matte top coat as I said at the beginning. I'll pop a better photo at the end for you, and I hope that these are showing up as a raspberry shade. They look a little bit red on screen, and this is definitely a really lovely raspberry shade. Now, I didn't show you what I used to stick the crystals on, so I actually used this here, which is the Ugly Duckling Stick It, which is just a clear, well, you saw what it was like. Clear, quite thick, absolutely brilliant. And then when I'd finished and cured the crystals, I did go in with a very, very thin coat of the matte top coat. I didn't touch the crystals, I just went around the edge. So if I had put too much Stick It on, it wasn't going to show up shiny on the nail. I actually didn't put too much on, but I'm quite heavy-handed usually. So just so that it's finished off perfectly matte. Now, the other thing is I have quite a few Instagram accounts, but I actually don't have one that's dedicated to the nails that I do that aren't for Dixie plates. So I've actually opened one where I'm going to put all of the nails that I do, whether they're Dixie plates or whether they're anything else. I do get sent a lot of products for a review, and I'm always testing things. So I'm going to put the one on the screen below, and then obviously my Dixie plates one is for sharing your guys' work or sharing just Dixie plates work. So I wanted to have a separate one for my nails. So please go and follow me. That I really would appreciate that. And I'm going to leave it there. Thumbs up if you like the video. If you've got any comments or questions, pop them in the comments box and I'll get back to you. I will link everything I used in the description bar below. And please subscribe if you haven't, guys. I really appreciate your support, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.